Welcome to today's episode of A Scottish Island a Day, brought to you by bagtownclans.com. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald, and today we're travelling to the Shetland Islands, to an often overlooked but historically rich and naturally stunning island, Bressay. Situated just across the water from Lerwick, the capital of Shetland, Bressay is a place where history, geology and wildlife intertwine to create an unforgettable part of Scotland's island tapestry. With an area of just over 11 square miles, or 28 square kilometres, Bressay is the fifth largest island in the Shetland archipelago, and while it may not be as famous as some of its larger neighbours, its story is one worth telling. The name Bressay likely derives from Old Norse, with early records suggesting it was called Bridie, meaning broad island. Alternatively, it could be named Brucey's Island, after Earl Brucey Sigurdsson, a notable figure from the 11th century, who may have used the island as his base during the Viking era. Today, Bressay is home to a small population of around 360 people, many of whom live in the west of the island near Maryfield. This close-knit community enjoys a landscape shaped by ancient forces, from the red sandstone cliffs and basaltic intrusions that form the island's bedrock to the sea caves and arches along its coastline. Bressay has long been quarried for building stone, much of which was used in the construction of buildings in Lerwick, just across the water. Let's talk about the natural beauty and wildlife of Bressay, which is one of its most remarkable features. For birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts, Bressay is a hidden gem. The island is a haven for migrant birds, especially on the eastern side, where the Loch of Grimsetter provides a peaceful retreat for waders and whooper swans. The southern half of the island has even been designated an important bird area by BirdLife International due to its thriving bird populations, including a colony of Arctic skuas. This makes Bressay a favourite spot for nature lovers seeking out a quieter alternative to more tourist-heavy destinations in Shetland. But Bressay's appeal is not just its natural beauty. This island has deep historical roots, stretching back to the days when the Norse ruled these northern isles. One of the most fascinating historical artefacts from Bressay is the Bressay Stone, a striking example of Pictish art that dates back over 1,000 years. This stone, which is a slab of chlorite slate, stands as a testament to the island's ancient connections. On one side, there are intricate engravings of knotwork, a cross, and depictions of men holding croziers, possibly Christian monks, while on the other there are various animals and what appears to be a biblical scene. Some suggest it shows the prophet Jonah being swallowed by sea monsters. The presence of Ogham script, an ancient alphabet used by the early Celtic peoples, only adds to the mystery and significance of this artifact, making it one of the island's most treasured historical pieces. Moving forward to more recent history, Bressay played a crucial role in both world wars. Given its strategic position overlooking Bressay Sound, the narrow waterway that separates the island from Lerwick, gun emplacements were constructed on the island to protect the harbour. The remnants of these wartime defences are still visible today, offering a sobering reminder of the island's importance during times of conflict. For those visiting the island, Bressay Lighthouse is a must-see attraction. Located at Kirkabister Ness, the lighthouse has stood watch over the Sound since 1858, guiding ships through these sometimes treacherous waters. The lighthouse, along with the surrounding cliffs and dramatic sea views, provides a perfect spot for photography and contemplation of Bressay's maritime heritage. One of the best ways to experience Bressay is to take the short ferry ride from Lerwick to Maryfield. The ferry crossing takes only a few minutes, yet it feels like you're stepping in a different world. Once you're on the island, there's plenty to explore. The Maryfield Heritage Centre offers a glimpse into the island's past, while Gardy House, an old laird's mansion built in 1724, showcases the wealth and status once enjoyed by the island's ruling class. The island also offers visitors a taste of traditional Shetland life, from its peaceful crofting communities to its rich maritime history. If you're visiting during the summer months, you can catch a boat from Bressay to the Isle of Noss, a nearby nature reserve famous for its dramatic cliffs and teeming seabird colonies. It's a short trip, but well worth it for the incredible wildlife viewing opportunities. Bressay's charm lies in its ability to balance its historical significance with a sense of tranquility that's hard to find elsewhere. Whether you're wandering through the island's rolling hills and lochs or soaking in the stunning views across the Sound to Lerwick, Bressay offers a unique and unforgettable island experience. It's a place where history seems to echo across the landscape and where the past feels intimately connected to the present. That brings us to the end of today's episode of A Scottish Island a Day. I hope you enjoyed our exploration of Bressay, an island where natural beauty and ancient history come together in a spectacular setting. If you ever find yourself in Shetland, don't miss the chance to visit this hidden gem. Thanks for joining us, and as always, I'm Colin MacDonald signing off. Slán go fóill.